Hey, have you ever wanted to get out of that ugly forward head posture? Well, good, because I have 3 stretches for you that you're gonna love because they're gonna help you feel better and look better.
Let's go.
Hey guys, I'm Becky and I'm so excited to share these moves with you. So one of the first things you can do is get up out of that chair. So just get up, stretch it out, and feel tall because you're spending all day sitting and that's putting a lot of stress on your body. It's causing you to get rounded shoulders, that forward head, tight hips, and a tight chest, and it's just keeping you from looking your best and feeling your best. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive into these moves and let's get right on to it. All right, for this first one, we're gonna do some neck stretches. So when we're sitting at our desk and we're hunched forward all day long, we get a lot of tightness, a lot of tension in this neck, and you might notice it because maybe you're getting headaches or you're just feeling the tension right there. So this is gonna be a great one. You can do standing, you can even do this sitting if you really need to. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our head and look to the corner. So I just want you to look down as far as you can, look past that shoulder and feel that nice stretch on the side as you do that, okay? We're just gonna hold it there for a second, and then we're gonna go ahead and look up to the opposite corner. So we're gonna keep moving with this back and forth so we can really feel that stretch. I want you to take your time with it. Okay, and I really want you to look down as far as you can look down. We really want to feel that pulse. We're going to feel it here as we look this way, and as we come back up, we're totally going to feel it on this other side. So we're hitting both sides of the neck at 2 different angles, which is really awesome, which is a really great way to stretch out that neck. So I'm going to do one more this way, and of course, we want to make sure we do both sides. All right, so once you do, I would say do about 5 to 10 on that side. You can start with 5, work your way up to 10, but guess what? We got to do that other side too. So we're going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to look down to that other shoulder as far as I can, take it up to that corner, right here, looking up nice and tall to the ceiling, and then same thing. So we just want to keep moving, taking it back and forth, giving it a second hold before you slowly take it up to the other side. Now a key here as well is to make sure you relax your shoulders down. So sometimes as we do these things, right, we start to do this. So make sure you're relaxing those shoulders down as you move your head back and forth. All right, so before we get into these other 2 exercises, I want to share with you guys that we're just touching the tip of the iceberg here. So in this program, the Forward Head Posture program, I was actually in this program. It's been an amazing program that's helped thousands of people. If you really want a good flow, if you want something you can do every day to really turn this around, get out of that forward head posture, get some amazing, nice, tall posture, and just get out of pain, then you guys are gonna wanna check this out. All you gotta do is click below in that pinned comment and it'll take you right to this program. All right, so as you're sitting at your desk, have you ever noticed how you start to round forward? And you've probably seen people even standing in this position, right? Our upper back just rounds forward. What happens is these muscles in our back, they get really weak. So this next move that I want to share with you is actually an exercise that's going to strengthen that upper back. It's one of my favorites. So what you're going to want to grab is a band. So any kind of long band like this, you just want to get it so it's just a little bit tight. You don't want it too crazy tight, but just enough to start to work those upper muscles. So we're going to stand up nice and tall. We're going to take this out in front of us. So I want a little bend in those elbows, and I want you just to bring it and pull it all the way back to your chest. Okay, so just like that, and then bring it back together. So we do want to keep some tension on that band. So you don't have to bring those hands all the way together, just bring them about to the front of the shoulder. Okay, and you can see I'm pulling all the way back and I'm really doing a nice good squeeze here. I'm gonna show you a couple of these from the side, okay? So one of the things you wanna focus on too is keep that core nice and tight, keep that belly tight. So as you pull back, you're not arching your back. And I'm really focusing on squeezing my shoulder blades. So I don't wanna just move my arms, that's easy to do. You gotta squeeze those shoulder blades together in the back. The way I like to think about it is pretend there's a pencil back there, right? And you're trying to squeeze that pencil with your shoulder blades really nice and tight. Okay, and again, just like the first exercise, I want you to pay attention to those shoulders, right? So sometimes we start to get like this, right? And we're creating a lot of tension in that neck that we just tried to undo with that first move. So relax your shoulders down and pull it straight back, okay? So just like that. If you're just starting out with this move, I would say start with about 10 of these, really focus on good form, really squeezing through that back, and then you can work your way up to 15 of those exercises. All right, for this last exercise, we're gonna use this peanut. You could also, if you have 2 balls, even 2 tennis balls would work just as good. We want something that we can get in our back to really get some movement and stretches back there. Now, if you've ever had a massage, oh, this is kind of like getting a massage. It's really amazing, and it's gonna feel awesome. So I'm gonna take this down to the floor so we can get started. All right, so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it right between my shoulder blades, okay? So I would start just like right above where like your bra strap would be if you have a bra strap, if not right between those shoulder blades. So basically I'm just starting right here. So the first thing I want you to do is just to kind of lift your hips a little, and we're just gonna start to roll up and down. Okay, so this is a great way to start, and you're just starting to feel the ball rolling, and it's just starting to stretch out those muscles back there. So what happens is we get really tight. So if you think of your muscle like your muscle should be nice and long like this, we get knots in there, it gets really tight like this, and we're just trying to smooth it back out. We're trying to lengthen it back out to release that tension and relax those muscles back there. So I'm just gonna roll a couple times up and down. Now you may notice there's a spot and you're like, oh, right there, yep, that's for me, I feel it. Oh, it burns a little, it's a little tender. So what you're gonna do is just go in there, and then I want you just to give yourself a big hug and just start to rock back and forth. So we're just really trying to get into that tissue to loosen it up right there. Okay, make sure you're breathing. It's really easy to hold your breath here. And I'm just really starting to loosen up those muscles back there. So start with some rolling and then start with some rocking. And then you're gonna, when you sit up afterwards, you're gonna notice, oh, how much taller and how much better that feels. So I hope you enjoyed these exercises. To get started, start with 3 days a week. Just commit to 3 days a week to get going. And as you get a routine, add in some more days. See if you can get up to 5 days a week. You're really gonna feel the difference if you're consistent with this and you stay on track with this. Now, if you want more, you guys, there are 11 amazing exercises in the Forward Head Posture program. So don't forget, go down, click that pinned comment, go check it out. You guys are not gonna be sorry. It's helped so many people, and I know it's gonna help you too. All right, so if you like this video, hit that like button below, leave us a comment if you have any questions, and we're so grateful that you're here. We'll see you next time.